What's up, Blue Chips? 3 trades today, one on CRON, one on SQ, and one over there on ASMB. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. So CRON's breaking the support line we had drawn. We're going to look for a little bit of an extension through here, kind of like we would a normal play to the upside. Almost kind of feels like it wants to, it's a little bit of a fake out though. And we're going to grab 50 shares here. Ended up getting them at, what did we get, 34. Just really looking for this to get back up there towards 950. Just for a little bit of a scalp here. CRON owes me a lot of money from my past. This thing has pretty much owned me when I first started trading. First started trading when all the pot stocks were kind of going crazy. There we go. See if we can get up to 950. Kind of looking for this to get the 950 and kind of squeeze back up there. Somewhere up there towards VWAP would be real nice. Just got the starter position here. We were looking to add if it got down there towards 9. But at this point, we'd probably be looking to... Well, I don't know. We'd probably look to add if it still went lower here. There we go. Hopefully we don't have to worry about it. See if we can get up through 50. That's the goal here. Just waiting here, being patient. Took smaller share size, so it's a little bit easier to be patient here. Probably normally would have started this with 100. There we go. 49. 50. Okay, we're through 50. See if we can get a little bit of a squeeze here. Nope, shot right back down. Hold on, bud. Hold on, I'm in a trade. Just doesn't seem like it wants to go through. Well, I mean, it went through, obviously, but it doesn't want to hold. All right, we're going to take it there. Yeah, it just feels like it's being held down. So we'll see if it wants to continue, but it doesn't feel like it wants to. All right, watching SQ here. See if we can get over 620. We're going to go ahead and start it here. Got 64.21. What? Did you find him? No? Hold on, bud. You don't need help. Scrolling out here to show you the levels I was looking at. I got 64.50, but it's already really extended, so we were kind of playing, we were looking to add there if we get there, around 64.50. Nice little drop here. Let's see what it wants to do. If it wants to get up there towards 64.50, we'll look to add. If not, we're looking down here at this previous resistance under 64, down there towards 63.50. So, see what it wants to give us. All right, coming through 50. There we go. Our order's at 57. Got to 55. Man, missed us by 2 pennies. 2 pennies. See if it wants to give us one more quick pop. If not, I'm not really liking it. There we go, 53. See if we can get 57. 54. We're going to go ahead and cancel it because I feel like if it wants to go now, it's just going to go higher. So we'll kind of see if it wants to. If not, we're assuming this might be a top. We'll see if we can get back under that 40 area. If we can, then we'll be pretty much risking that as our cut zone for our starter position that we have here. See if we can get back down at least under our average. There we go. Nice drop. We're going to take half there. Got it at 15. See if we can continue down through 64 with the other half. That was kind of just to take our risk out of the trade a little bit in case it wanted to whip back up. Here we go. See if we can get some continuation here through 64. There we go, 64 on the bid. See if we can get through. There we go, we're through. See if we can get some continuation. It's coming back up. We're going to take it 01. Oh, we got 05. I thought I hit it at 01, but we got 05. It's okay. I'll take that after missing that ad up there. It would have sucked if it just kind of consolidated up there. But we got a nice little move down and got us out of the trade for a small winner. All right, we got ASMB up right off the scanner. Looking to take smaller share size. This is not typically my play. The volume's a little bit light. 65. See if we can get the bid to come up here a little bit. 57. We're going to start it there at 57. Felt like it was stalling. It's a little bit lower float too, 22 million, lower volume. But this couldn't be a better chart. We got that previous resistance down there at 1380. Just a nice, clean, intense move up. Really just purely playing the chart here. Take half there to be safe. Don't want this thing to just get some volume and whip back up through high a day on us. At least this will protect us a little bit. See if we can get some continuation down through 15. If you guys watch my probabilities video that I put out, this would probably be like pocket queens, ace king suited type area, mainly because of the volume and the float. But the chart was just absolutely great. So we're down through 15 on the bid, not the ask. See if we can get the ask down. Watching Steve and Maggie. I haven't seen him watch that in a while. You watching Steve and Maggie, bud? There's the ask down to 15. There we go. See if we can get some move down. See if we can get a move down into the 80s. And back up to 15. See if we can hold under 15. Hey, hey. Be nice. You're cold? Well, go shut the door. Daddy was getting hot, so because it's cool outside, but it was hot in here, so I opened the door. Here we go, 95. So, right back up to 15. Yeah, it's cold outside. All right, if this bid comes up, and of course it's coming up. Kids are being a little bit of a pain. So we can, come on, let's give us a little bit of a flush down into the 80s. There we go. Let's go. No continuation here. There we go. 85, 87 on the ass there. Let's get into the 70s. Ah, no. Continue. Come on, let's go. Down in the 70s. Print some 70s. It's climbing again. We're going to take it. Dang it. It's probably going to go back through 15. A little frustrating. All right, well, pretty good trade there on ASMB. Pretty happy with it. Take a quick little screenshot for the chat room. So pretty much top tick that one. Pretty happy. So yeah. All right, traders, that was my 3 trades on CRON, SQ, and ASMB. I actually just thought about taking another trade here on ASMB, but to be honest, my kids are being butts, so I'm just closing it down for the day. Plus, I didn't really like how the spread seemed to have got a little bit worse, and the volume just still isn't really there. Just to be able to make that kind of a move on such low volume, I just wasn't that excited about it. And in retrospect, it kind of makes our move back here almost look like peanuts a little bit, because this was a bit of a bigger move. So ended up getting out of that safe and sound. And again, this is why I don't really like messing with those lower floats as much. But anyways, back to CRON. As you can see, we had that previous support area that we had drawn. It kind of dipped through, felt like it was getting bought up, so we took it. We were really looking for 950 and a squeeze back up towards VWAP. It just felt like it was getting shoved down right above 950. So we just kind of took the quick little scalp. Small win there. And as you can see, we were right. It ended up coming back down, testing the lows. It popped up one more time and ultimately ended up going down even further. Moving on to SQ, this one was a bummer. Took our starter position. It ended up going up. We had an order there at 57. Got up there to 55. That was a bit frustrating, because if we were in there, we could have scaled out our first lot here with more shares, scaled out a little bit more, and probably even got a little bit more out of it as it continued down closer to our ultimate end goal, which is where it is now. It's funny how that works over and over again. And then over here to ASMB, this was pretty much, I don't know why the line moved up to there, but had it, oh, because I just drew that line, duh. But we had a line here, it shot up, and like I described, this was, a pretty good hand to be playing. If you guys have watched my probabilities video, I just didn't like the volume, and the float's lower. It's 22 mil in the float, and that's what causes this. You can just kind of get random squeezes on not a lot of volume. But when we got in, we kind of felt like it was pretty much dead, and the bid kind of popped up for us, so we took our chances and we got rewarded for it. Kind of felt like we were going back above 15 here, at least to probably like test highs, maybe sloppy seconds or something like that. But we ended up top ticking that a little bit, and it ended up continuing all the way down. And that's the disadvantage of starting with smaller share size, is you can really only scale out so much. If this was 500 shares instead of 50, we could take 250 and then say 150 and hold 100 shares, looking for this last little bit of a move or stop out high a day, whatever you want to do with it. But when you're starting with 50 shares and you take half, it's kind of hard to take 15 of 25 shares, because then, the fees and commissions just kind of play into it, and it kind of sucks. But neither here nor there. That's all I have for you today. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm going to go play with the kids. As you can tell, they're hyped and ready. I'm going to start some lunch. And if you have any questions or comments, leave those down below, and I will see you tomorrow. It's Friday tomorrow, which means we will be doing the Friday night live stream, as well as we should be streaming in the morning as well. So look out for that. See you tomorrow. Peace.